what happened. Race 2 then, EMX125 presented by FMF Racing here in Sardinia. The rider in blue down the inside, your winner from race 1 yesterday, folds the front, picks himself up in the back. He had a hard charge through the field to salvage 4 for that second step on the podium. Simone Mancini was not so fortunate though, the 97, also going out on the first turn. The rider who finished 11th in the championship standings last year and got on the podium in the final round in 2023. It was all change in the early stages. The rider in the middle there in the yellow, Aaron Katona, the Hungarian, came under pressure from the 716 of Noel Zanox, his fellow countryman, as they battled with Max Ernicke in red and Nicola Alvisi on the 20 in black, but it was Katona who managed to get through first. And that was for third place, and then he was quickly followed through by the 716 of Zanox, who moved into fourth as Alvisi could only look on. He eventually faded back to 11th. The two Hungarians were at it, bar to bar, through the first turn, but it was Katona who was just hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Meanwhile, a bit further down the field, the 300 of Perez got the better of Yanni Bervorts, and then Katona fell late on from fourth place. He eventually came home, well, he picked himself up in 8th and then fell again. Your race leader fell as well, Mano 4. That was on lap 10 of 14. He found his way back past Dewey van Mechelen on the final lap though, and that was crucial for the third step of the podium. 4 coming home in 6th in race 2. Final corner though, this is how close it was between first and second. Noel Zanox and Danny Heiting crossing the line first and second. Perez was third. And the overall belonged to Zanox with a 2-1. Durnsen 1-4. Mano 4, a 1-6. Edging out his teammate on the final lap. Final, 3 corners to go by a point. And that's how the championship looks as well. Zanox, Durnsen 4 and Heiting, with Van Mechelen picking up 5th. But that was your podium here today. Noel Zanox taking the top step from Guillaume Durnsen and Mano 4, and it's Zanox who leads going to round 2 in Trentino.
Noel Zanox, right where you needed to be in that first race, second in that first race, right where you needed to be in that second race when 4 went down. You've got the red plate, but that second race, it looked like it did take a lot out of you in the end there. Yeah,
in the first race had a good start. I passed for the first position, I think, in the first lap, and then I almost lead the whole moto. Then I struggled with my injury, and yeah, I was quite in a good pace in the second moto, but the start was not on the point in the and in the first few laps I struggled a little bit. Then I passed the riders and I win the moto, but for the end I was completely finished. But yeah, it's I think because of the injury. But next week in Arco I try to hold the red plate and I would win the championship.
Great job, thanks Noel.